On first down, Wilson. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
27 on the play.
A very solid gain of 27. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it's the opening drive of the game, he wasn't shy about taking off and running with the football, even knowing the defense is definitely going to take their shots at him, and that's exactly what they did. He better learn to slide, otherwise he won't be around to finish this one.
This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 21. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
And the Seahawks 1st down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free down.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Travis Homer taking it in. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
At the 29.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he's going to keep it here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Jackson from the shotgun, dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now this throw caught left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Des Bryant, 32 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
First down, Seahawks.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Travis Homer with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space. I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense?
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll try. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett. 37 yards. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. This pass into the arms of Snead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Steps away. He'll run it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 more yards.
Quick throw taken in by Snead. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. Out to his left. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Andrews. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
That's good.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Marquise Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Tucker lining up for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They go play action now. Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. He uncorks it for Snead. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
It's a gain of
Give them 32 on the play.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They run forward with Carson. And, boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. And defensively, they were ready for that, a full-on blitz on 4th down, and they stop him short of the marker.
Oh, someone's got to feel really good about that, and that's the defensive coordinator. He dialed up a great run blitz defense, and they hit it just right. Stack that thing up. They're going to feel awesome going to the bench after that big play.
He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We're in Baltimore. Third quarter action. 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
A loss of 1 brings up
on 3rd down, Jackson rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards there on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down and 5.
Jackson. Flush to his right. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Quick slant to Brown. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Reed on the tackle. A pickup
on 2nd and goal. Here's the option. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. And they'll try to run it in with Dobbins. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
13 yards. First down, Seahawks.
On first down, Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
2nd and 5 at the 27.
On 2nd down, it's Carson, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing now is Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Check. 3-15. Let's go. Let's go. 14.
And to give this time to the tailback. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
Meyer is on for the field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
His kick is indeed good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. One last shot for Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Today's final score, Seahawks 20.
Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.